Hi, for today's workout, we're going to be completing a 15-minute EMOM Burpee workout. If you're not familiar with the acronym EMOM, it stands for every minute on the minute. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 3 different variations of burpees for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes each. We are going to figure out in that first minute of the 5 minutes for each variation, for 40 seconds, how many reps can you do of that variation? So we have 20 seconds of rest before our next minute starts and we do it all over again. All right, so we're gonna figure out our goal number during that first minute for each of the 3 variations. What you need for today's workout. For the round 1, you have a choice to use weights or not. So you'll need a moderate pair of dumbbells, but totally optional. If you want to do a body weight, you can. For the second and third variations of burpees, you won't need anything except for your body weight. Grab a towel, grab a water, those optional pair of dumbbells, and your mat, and let's get started. This first variation of burpee is where I'm using my set of dumbbells. I'm using 10 pounds today. If you want to use a set of dumbbells, make that call for yourself today, depending on how you feel. If you want to do a completely body weight, you will still get an excellent workout from this variation of burpee. It will still be very challenging. So what we're going to do, we are going to go down in a plank position, the first part of our burpee. Down on the mat, out to plank. Make sure you're squeezing that core. Make sure your position of your butt is not too high, not too low. Your wrists are right below your shoulders. Your renegade row is what we're doing at the bottom. So you row one side, keep your arms close to your torso. Row the opposite side. Hop your feet to opposite sides of the dumbbell. Stand up, squeeze those glutes. Hammer curl, overhead press. Reset, and you're gonna go back down for your second. Renegade row, hop up, stand up, squeeze those glutes, hammer curl, overhead press. For the first minute, you are going to see how many of that variation of burpee can you do in 40 seconds. That will be your goal number for minutes 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's get started. Whatever you just completed is your goal number for the next 4 minutes. Rest. Set up, let's go. Rest. Five more seconds. Set up. Let's go again. rest. More seconds. Let's go. Rest. Five more seconds. Let's go. Let's rest. We're almost up to our last minute. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Awesome job. Rest, towel off, get a sip of water. Let's take a good break while we're learning our next variation of burpee. For the second and third variations of burpees, we no longer need our dumbbells, so push them off to the side. You will no longer need them. For the second variation of burpee, for our next set of 5 minutes, it is going to be a traditional burpee with a push-up at the bottom. So you're going to go down, plank position, down into your push-up, hop your feet in, stand up, jump up. I'm gonna hit the ceiling every time, so I'm not gonna put my arms up because I'm in a basement. But put your arms up all the way if you're not in a basement and you have the ceiling height. So once again, go down, plank position, push up. If you have to do your push-up from your knees, make sure that you're squeezing your core, that your butt is not sticking up. You go down, pop those feet in, and jump up. We're gonna figure out our goal number for that first 40 seconds in our first minute of work. Let's get started. We're gonna get started in 5 seconds. Let's go. Rest. How many did you do? That's your goal number for minutes 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're starting again in 8 seconds. Let's go. Rest. Whew. We start again in 8 seconds. Whew. Let's go. Rest. Towel off. Get you something to drink. You have 10 seconds to collect yourselves before we start again. Let's go. Rest. Whew. Get yourselves together. You have just about 10 seconds. Whew. Let's go. Whew. Rest. Amazing work. Let's take a good amount of rest, learn about our last variation of burpee, and let's get started on our last 5 minutes of work. So for our first 2 variations of burpee, we really focused on our upper body, well, even though a burpee in itself is a full body exercise. However, we were really focusing on our upper body with our push-ups, our hammer curls, and our overhead presses, as well as our renegade row that we did in that first variation. Our third variation and our last 5 minutes of work, we're really gonna focus on our core and we're gonna focus on our lower body. So our last variation of burpee is going to look like this. We're gonna go down into our plank position. We're gonna do 1, 2 mountain climbers. So 2 on each side. Hop your legs in, stand up, squeeze your glutes, go down for our squat. Squeeze, down for your second. 1, 2, hop it in, stand up, squat. Again, we're gonna gauge our goal number for our each minute of work by how many we can complete in that first minute, 40 seconds. Let's get started. Remember, for this last variation, focus on your core and your glutes. Let's get started. That's your 40 seconds. What was that number that you just hit? That's your goal for minutes 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna start again in 5 seconds. Collect yourself. Let's go. Rest. Towel off, grab a quick sip. We're gonna begin again in 5 seconds. Let's go. Rest. Whew. Three seconds. Let's go. Rest. Doing awesome. We're almost done. We're moving to our last and final minute in just under 10 seconds. Let's go. You are done. You did an amazing job. That was really tough. What a challenging 15 minutes of work you just completed. You got a completely full body, your heart rate's up, you burned a massive amount of calories in such a short amount of time. If you like this video, please make sure you like it and you share it with somebody who you also think will enjoy it. Thank you so much for working out with me. Enjoy the rest of your day.